Alright guys, I'm Peyton, meet ya. Right now, we're gonna do TEW 2016. As you can see, I am Triple H as the booker. Oh look, new booker. Paul Levesque as their new head booker. Blah 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 blah. John Cena giving you friendly advice. Alright, so let's see what we could do here. We're gonna sign a couple of people. I forgot if Andrew Everett, look, former Tough Enough winner, Andy Levine. I forgot if Andrew Everett was able to actually be a possibility due to his contract, but we'll give it a shot. Andrew Everett, MLW, unable to do so. Well, why don't we sign the man, the myth, the legend, Cody Rhodes. Then go from there. I think we end up signing Kenny Omega too, because why not? As always have a couple of Bullet Club members, former Bullet Club, Elite or whatever. Because the Elite doesn't exist in this game, so let's see if even we'll hear back. Cool. Colt Cabana isn't even a possibility. Alphabetical order. Where is Kenny Omega? Yeah, I know it's very boring as of right now. I probably sound extremely excited, but we'll get there. He won't be any lower than the mid card. Gonna call up some NXT talents because they're badass, so why not? They deserve it. Let's see if we could exit out of here. Announcers wise, for Raw TV, hard to believe that Corey Graves is a weak commentator according to this game. Tom Phillips. Is there any other possibilities at all? Kathy Kelly. Development. Let's call up Pete Dunne's even. There we go. He's a possibility. But according to the game, he has some room to improve. Maybe we'll end up recalling him in the future. Maybe I got a little too excited. Let's see about Ricochet. 20 areas. Matt Riddle. Johnny. Tommaso. The Velveteen Dream. I actually meant Tyler Bate. Vic Joseph, what's he have? So let's actually end up attempting to book what we're going to book. It's right now we're in February. It is what it is. We could change things up though. We could figure things out and whatnot due to the fact of the Royal Rumble already happening. Doesn't mean it has to be our Royal Rumble, right? Right. Alrighty. So, let's see what we could work with. Creative meeting. I've already seen that a few times. I'll explain that later on as I bump it again. Titles. It's actually... we'll figure it out. We will figure it out as we go. The schedule-wise, Can I get rid of main event? Let's see what we can do, what we could work with. Options wise. Edit relationship. Nope. User preferences. Those are my preferences. I mean, I would like to get rid of main event, but it is what it is by what it appears to be. Game world. Nothing to report here. The US is in terrible shape, in other words, when it comes to wrestling. It's up to you to decide on how that works in real life as well. Let's just give it a shot. Let's come up with the storyline. Let's have... What is a protagonist? So let's do Brock Lesnar. And then what do you guys think? What should we end up doing for Brock Lesnar's storyline? Who should he face off against? I mean, let's just go through the mill. I'm not thinking Braun. I don't want Seth necessarily, but Seth is a good option. There's so many different possibilities. I'm just not a fan of Brock Lesnar, so I want to get the strap off of him. Maybe we'll bring back Shawn Michaels, right? Who else can we have? John Cena, maybe? It's actually a Finn Balor. And maybe down the line, Seth will challenge Finn. Finn wants a shot at the Beast. With Brock Lesnar. Just gonna stop talking while I'm typing because you guys are seeing it as it appears. See what happens. I mean, plain and simple storyline wise. This is actually my very first storyline in this game. Could always add someone. Maybe we'll add in the Seth Rollins. Might have misspelled hostage, but this isn't a spelling bee, it's a wrestling game. So, I mean, we could do another storyline. Let's do Bobby Lashley. Let's do Bobby Lashley. Who else do we have from the Raw brand that could actually be in contention for it? I mean, Bray Wyatt? Bray Wyatt would be a good one. That might be the fallback plan as of right now. I'm kind of gearing towards Elias, but let's actually have Elias favorable. So we have two storylines actually. So have some fun with this. Maybe the game will be a little bit more to it. See what happens. I mean, it's probably gonna be my catchphrase. Oh, we'll see what happens. So let's end up booking a show, shall we? Let me double check, make sure there's anything all set. Backstage, what do we have backstage? A lovely noise, that's what we have. These are the people that are blacklisted. Nobody. Medical. Fandango. Still a ways away. No one's coming back anytime soon, necessarily. I mean, Gold Dust, maybe. Drug testing. Let's actually test Lashley before. Let's see what happens. Bobby Lashley is clean. He is just that jacked, I guess. Another storyline. What? Maybe Dean Ambrose will be added to the mix. Maybe he'll get some gold and walk away with the Universal Championship before he joins AEW. Well, I mean, while this is loading up, don't you guys fret. I'm just going to give you a little bit more about information-wise with me. I mean, I've been a wrestling fan for a while. I've been introduced to this game because just Reddit, essentially, and I've always wanted this, and I actually decided to purchase this game finally. And when I purchased it, it's been worth it. It's been a struggle back and forth over and over and over and over and over again, but I finally figured it out. I figured out how to live stream it, and kind of want to make these things regularly in my free time. Hopefully with a little bit more viewers in the future. I mean, or else if you guys want to add some more. Obviously, this is live streaming right now, but for those of you that are going to end up watching it in the future, make sure to check it out. Leave a comment, give me suggestions, see what you want to see. If you don't have the game, I mean, I'm more than welcome to working things out and whatnot. He was sneakily drinking alcohol, breaking the locker room rules. What a good agent. I mean, I find him, I guess. It's not worth anything else. Gregory Shane Helms could kiss my ass. Select a venue, my office, book show. Alrighty. So let's figure things out. We have storyline wise, as you guys already saw, you already have an idea of what's going on there. Teams wise, not too many tag teams on Raw. Maybe we'll add a tag team. Analysis. Alright, so let's do some storytelling. Let's do one-on-one match. Set things up slow, I guess. Let's have a typical babyface heel matchup to start off the show. I have No Way Jose against... who else is somebody of his caliber? Let's do Mojo. Have that be an opening match. Blah, blah, blah. Make it go like 7 minutes or so. Let's have Mojo Rawley win. Why not? It's a crowd to start it on off. It's the beginning of the show. Keep it simple. Should be, as mentioned, it's scripted beforehand, of course. Types of finishes to make it a decisive win. Maybe we'll see something actually happen at the Mojo in this game. That's about it for now. We'll save it. No way that's the main event. We'll fix that later on. Add an angle. Alrighty, so we're gonna have... Let's actually have... There's so many different options. It's the biggest pain in the ass. Post-match manager. Self-promotion, aka Dolph Ziggler. Hi, I'm Dolph Ziggler. Let's actually try this out. We're going to do something that's very popular on the independent scene. We'll make it a scramble match. Let's give it like a 6-minute segment. Let's do... Make it made in all cruiserweights, I guess. Cedric. Brian Kendrick. Who else can we have? Throw in Leo Rush. Catalyst, hold on, that's actually going to be the GM. So, Stephanie McMahon, then Tozawa. TJP and Tony Nese. Quite simple. Books a scramble match. Sure, Steph. Do whatever you want to do. So they're gonna add this match. 6-way. This is going to be fun being able to remember all that was in it. So we have Tozawa. We had Cedric and Leo Rush. TJP. Who else was a part of that? I don't remember. Well, I mean, guess and check, I guess. Tony Nese. Who was the other one? Brian Kendrick. Maybe I get this right. Maybe I didn't. We'll give him like 13 minutes. Call it a car crash. We'll see what happens. Winner. Let's actually make it Cedric. Slash pinfall finish. Sorry. Trip over my words a little bit. If someone maybe do a stunt bump, maybe we'll have TJP. Alright, TJP. Let's have Tozawa do it then. let's call it in the ring. Did it again. Oops. Alright, so Tozawa, Cedric, Leo, TJP, Tony Nese, Tozawa. Got that correct then. Yes, I didn't change anything. What's the big deal? She books a 6-way, she gets a 6-way. I don't see a point in title. Cruiserweight. Yeah, no, Buddy Murphy's not in it. Whoop-de-doo. Let's just swap someone out then. Or we'll make it a #1 contender match. There we go, that makes sense. Winner of that match is the #1 contender. So we'll have... Alright, we'll go as is. So it'll be Cedric against Buddy Murphy in the future. Blah, 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 blah. And another angle after that. For one-on-one finisher theft. Let's have Elias. Bobby Lashley. That's actually the opening match. The opener books a 6-way, they get the 6-way. It's Lashley's finisher. Then let's do Bobby against Elias, wherever he went. Save that auto name. Let's give him 13 minutes or so. Let's have as a regular match. Let's make it a tainted win. Manager interference. Let's get rid of that. Let's just go with, I guess, that tainted victory. Bobby Lashley will win because of it. No, we're not taking the title off of him yet, unfortunately. Yes. Okie doke. Let's add seems like a Dean Ambrose type segment right here. Nope, we won't even have him on the script. We'll have him do him. And then we'll have him have a 2-on-1 match because, you know, the Authority will have maybe a team face. And let's do Akam and Razar. Face Dino. We'll have Dean Ambrose win. Work the crowd a little bit. Call it in the ring. Won't be scripted beforehand. We'll get rid of that. We'll make it a decisive win, by the way. That would be that for the Dean Ambrose segment then. Let's add an angle. How about a right angle? Let's do a tag match. I do not think that we have done a tag team match yet, so let's do the tag team champs then, I guess. Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. Who do we possibly have? Let's have Dolph and Drew, not Gulak, McIntyre. Make that about 6-minute segment. Sure, go off the script. Do you, bro? I mean, who else do we got? We're gonna turn that into a match then. We'll make it a count out, because it's just too much for the team of Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, and they need to keep their titles. Why? Because we're booking it that way. That's the way the cookie crumbles, folks. So we'll make this about 8-minute match. Obviously it's a draw. Let's calm down the crowd a little bit. I mean, count out finish. And if you don't like that, too bad. I swear, anything that could go, like, pop up is popping up. So we have, this is their opener. Stephanie McMahon books a 6-way match. Kira Tozawa, 6-way. Elias. Elias hits Lashley's finisher. Bobby vs. Elias. Angle match. Angle match. We got about 82 more minutes to go. Just looking at the clock here and the other things I have to do, and I'm pretty sure, being as far in as we are already, not everyone's going to watch me watch Smackdown either on this episode. So we'll deal with that in the future. Let's add an angle. Let's add a we don't have any Divas action. That's an issue. Let's see what kind of Divas we can do. Let's see what we could work with here. So, I have two divas arguing. We'll have Ronda Rousey. So many different possibilities. Is Ember Moon available? Maybe we'll have Ember. Maybe we'll have JoJo. It's a swerve for you. Actually, let's change it up. Let's have Liv. Liv. So then, let's have Ronda, Liv, auto name. Let's make it a 7-minute match. We're not gonna have the grab. Ronda Rousey wins. Duh. Something to lift the crowd up. Domination. Ronda Rousey dominates because Liv Morgan was not ready. Or, here we go. Even better. She won't dominate. She won't win. The match will end in a draw due to interference on Ruby Riott. Which then ends this segment. Yes, I'm sure I'd like to continue. Alright, Rousey. Let's make it a triple threat. She wants it that way, so be it. Continuing anyways. Ronda Rousey and another who should we fire? Should we fire someone? Let's actually have a one-on-one match with Finn against Seth. Have them go. Let's have them go like 21 minutes. Then we'll have Finn win. That makes sense for him feuding against Lesnar. They're gonna work the crowd. We're gonna have a pinfall finish. Well, Seth, you're gonna have to deal with it. Add an angle. We have post-match. We'll have a handshake between the two. 'Cause that's what you do, brother. And then let's have Braun Strowman arrive. He then will call out actually Braun and Brock. And then that authority figure goes, hold on a minute, playa. Is that Teddy Long? Who knows? And then Stephanie McMahon come on out and Braun Strowman against... Who else could we book him against? That makes sense here. Jerry Lawler. Let's actually have him against The Undertaker. No. Let's actually do Baron Corbin, unfortunately. Sure, Stephanie McMahon is not going to want to be scripted. And then that last match will be 16 minutes with Braun celebrating to end the night. Let's have Braun Strowman win. Have it be a regular match. Keep strong. Still have Baron Corbin strong. As much as I dislike him. Just have it end in a pinfall. Save that. Then, to finish the show, we'll have a post-match celebration. Or, even better, let's actually have Baron. Temper tantrum. And we'll still have Braun celebrate for like 3 minutes. Well, that was a very intense card. I guess we'll see what happens. Let's run the show and see what happens. I mean, thanks for sticking around so far. I mean, it was a very detailed 19 different segments booked. Almost a little too far within the parameters of it being overboard, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully storylines advance, and we're going to run the show now and find out, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Yes. Mojo Rawley beats No Way Jose. Rating is a D. At least they have good chemistry together. Maybe that'll work in the future. We'll find out. It's not a 5-person match there. It's actually 6. Sure. An abysmal match. E+. Oh, thanks, Dean. So nobody in this match could actually call it in the ring. Sweet. Oh, moving up from an E+ to a D. Dean Ambrose sitting in the ring. Well, it's a start. The only one that stood out during this segment was Drake Maverick. Future note, don't call it in the ring. Rousey and Liv Morgan actually have the best ratings so far tonight. And then this happens. This was a solid match. Seth Rollins isn't sued for his gimmick, though. Is what it is. Shake hands, cool. Still a C. See Braun Strowman in the arena. He's here. He's here. It's a C+ rating. Best rating so far, B. Not even the storylines. Crowd got hotter for the segment. Braun Strowman was terrible. Crowd got hotter. Don't care. And it was built up for nothing. They were both tired at the end. Can't do shit. Baron Corbin has a temper tantrum. It's a C. And Braun celebrating. Well, that's it. I mean, or I've just out as we go forward. We'll go from there, though. I mean, that was the first episode of my WWE, I guess, startup booking. Let me know what you guys thought of this. I mean, it was something unique, something different. Give me your thoughts, comment below. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. That's @PeytonVince. I'm wrestling, I'm sports. Make sure you check that out. And like I said, if you have any booking suggestions in the future, just let me know. We're going to go